So I was doing Facebook Live and we had Robert asking me, why haven't we been a SHOT Show, or are we ever going to do a SHOT Show? And I thought it was a great question, probably one of the best questions all night. And I think I gave a great answer, man. Check it out.
You're going to have a booth at SHOT Show next year? No, Robert, that's a great question, man. As a matter of fact, it's funny because we actually got a booth about 2 years ago. SHOT Show allowed us to get a booth. And that same year, we decided not to go to SHOT Show. For many reasons. Oh, man, I can get into this, guys. You guys want to hear me talk about this? I can get into it. I'm going to talk about it because I think it's a great question. So here you go, Robert. There's many reasons why we don't go to SHOT Show. The main reason is because we're B2C. We're business to consumer. We're not B2B. We haven't made that leap yet. Yeah, we've got dealers in certain areas, but they're small. We haven't really gone full throttle. Although with our 3.0 holsters, we're going to be able to do that. So hopefully in a couple years, you may start seeing Bravo Concealment when you walk into, your local sporting goods store and things of that nature. But we're trying to get there. Once we get there, you may see us there because now we're B2C. So now we want to get in front of other businesses and talk to them and tell them, hey, you know what? We make these great, awesome holsters. Are you willing to carry them, in your stores or whatever the case may be? And that's basically what SHOT Show is. It's just vendors just going out there and just talking to each other and businesses and people in retail. And it's got its place. It just doesn't have its place for us now because we're just directly to consumers. And by the way, if we go retail, we're still gonna have Bravo Concealment, and we're still gonna be selling on e-commerce. We're gonna be selling to you guys. So we're still gonna have our store, and you're gonna be able to buy there. But you may start seeing our products, especially with the 3.0, in many stores out there. And so, yeah, we're excited about that. And then once we do that, and once we get our sales rep and our sales team going at it full throttle, then maybe you will see us at a booth at SHOT Show. We're not sure yet. But let me say this, with the iPhone and, with technology nowadays and being able, LinkedIn is just a big network where just people start networking and talking to each other. We may not. We may do SHOT Show. We may not do SHOT Show. It's all on the ROI. It's all on, is it going to work for us? Is it better if we just stay here and just reach out to people? Or do we have to go to SHOT Show and sit there and see if we can find people to talk to? Because it's, having the iPhone and the technology that we have nowadays, it's like open season, man. It's not like, well, it's deer season, so you can only hunt from November all the way to, whatever, January, or it just depends where you're at. It's full throttle, man. It's just hunting all year long. And so I truly believe that, places like SHOT Show, they're going to see a decline in people. They're going to see a decline in attendance because you can get in front of somebody else so fast and so quick now. And I know we've always had email and we've had the phone, pick up the phone and call, but it's just a different state now. It's people are creating attention on these platforms. And here's another thing. If you create attention, and attention meaning you go out there and you put your product out there and you get in front of so many people, and if you're doing a good job, these people will reach out to you. Trust me, guys. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with going out there, walking the floor and getting in front of people. We just can't do it because we're B2C, business to consumer. The 3.0, once it takes off and once we get so many options in-house that we can start, contacting retailers, then you may see us at SHOT Show. But for now, it just doesn't make any sense for us. We released the torsion gun holster 3 years ago at SHOT Show. And there's about 100,000 people that walk SHOT Show, maybe more, somewhere around there. I'm assuming, right? We did that. A lot of people saw it and made some publications. Fine, that's cool. It made a publication. Publications get 100,000. I mean, it didn't make Guns and Ammo, right? It didn't make a big publication. It made small publications, little magazines that they pass out there and things of that nature. Guys, you go to Facebook, we spent $20, $30 on Facebook a day, and we were getting over 100,000, or we're getting in front of 100,000 people a day, guys, a day. And these are targeted people. We're not getting in front of, Mary Sue that doesn't even own a gun and she's anti-Second Amendment. No, we're getting in front of important people, guys. like really important people. And so, or people that great leads, not just prospects, but just great leads. And it's just easier for us to do that than to go out there and just set up a little a holster on a little place, and people look at it, and it's just, we're just reaching way more people on Facebook. And so you have to understand that as well. Once you start understanding these things, then you start asking yourself, should I go to SHOT Show? Now if you want to go and drink it up, I don't drink, I don't do any of that. And so, but if you want to go and drink it up and all that, then go to SHOT Show, man. But just don't lie to yourself. Don't say, well, we need to go because we're a business and that's where we need to be. Why? Who said that's where you need to be? Who said that's where you need to be anywhere? Who said that, well, you got to do a podcast? No. Be a practitioner. See if it works. If it doesn't work, then you move on. But you have to be true to yourself. We did SHOT Show for 3 years, walking the floors, I think it was 4 years. And to be honest, it was a waste of time. Yeah, we got to meet certain people and it was great. And, we, took selfies and whatever. But dude, if you're going for that, you know how much SHOT Show is not cheap. It's expensive, man. And so to answer that question, you're not going to see us at SHOT Show anytime soon. And when I say anytime soon, maybe a couple years, who knows? We may not even go. Like I said, we start doing retail, we start plugging away and asking people to come to us and setting up a website where it's just for retailers and they can go in there smoothly and order stuff, then we may not even have to go to SHOT Show. Because we're going to go directly to retail. We're not going to use a middleman either. We're not. We're going to go directly to retailers. And then once you get it, we get people calling us every single day to our sales department asking if they can carry our products. We don't even have to pick up the phone, guys. That's what I'm talking about, attention. Get out there, start branding yourself. You're going to see people come to you, but you got to get out there and start doing it. More on SHOT Show, I'm sure.